Hello, YouTube. It is Damien. It is Sunderland. It is Bright Lights. It is episode 106 of Bright Lights, and we're here with you today for the crunch game. For the second leg versus Stanley Age. We were also meant to play Bournemouth in the next game, but unfortunately due to the FA Cup fixtures, the next game that we will be putting this live on is still quite a big crunch game. It's Man United away at Old Trafford in the FA Cup 6th round. Obviously, I would have loved to bring that Bournemouth game. I may still bring you that live Bournemouth game depending on the league and depending on what happens here in this Champions League second leg as well. We do have to start off where we finished with last episode. I was very steamy, obviously, losing the Cabaret Cup final and losing in Belgium to Stanley Age. We will still be doing another year. Don't worry about that. I know there's a few people messaged me last night on stream because I ended my stream. We lost 2-0 against Arsenal. We got Trent sent off. I think I ended the stream after Trent went off. When Arsenal scored both their goals, we had, I think it was 13 shots, 9 on target, no goals. I had 7 shots, 2 on target, and the defensive mistake from Gomez and a poor keeper mistake from Becker, and we were 2-0 down, and then Trent got sent off. So I just ended the stream in a mad rush. Barring what I said last night on stream and what I said last night at the end of last night's episode, it's just me blowing off some steam because this save means so much and I stress about this save so much. It consumes probably too much of my life going on with all the stuff I have going on in my life, that this save is the be-all, end-all for me, and I hope that we can still get through this tie, and I believe we can. Since that Cabaret Cup final, we did beat Fulham 3-2 in the fifth round. And I'm just saying, the whole time I'm like, we're playing so bad right now. How do I fix it? I keep faith in the system. We beat Bournemouth 4-0. Rojas all of a sudden decided to finish a couple of chances. I was like, okay, not a problem. That's fine. We then had a rest bomb 3-0. I decided to play slightly more rotated here, but Ano came back into the team from injury. Rojas scored another one, and I was like, oh, hello, here we go. Then against Southampton, we kept another clean sheet. 3 clean sheets on the trot. We won 3-0 yet again. Rojas yet again scoring another goal. We really should have won this game by a bit more because we were quite dominant. Alvarez also coming off the bench and scoring too, which was great. And all of a sudden, people started to score. In terms of the system, we have mainly gone 4-1-2-1-2 whenever we've been in this situation. I actually, with the way the boys have been playing of late, they started to pick up. Big reason why was Kim Jan came in, and he's now at a 7.59. He's our best average rated player is Kim Jan. I can't drop him. I literally can't drop him. So he's going to play alongside Ives today, but Ives and Daniel are just swapping in and out depending who's been in the best of form of late. Today it will be Ives. In terms of the bench, though, there is a boy that's going to go on it, and unfortunately for Bob, he will make his way out because if we need to go someone on the left, Alvarez can go there. If we need to change this game, you better believe it, Adrian will be coming on. I don't care one leg, Adrian is the man for this game. Obviously, Mateos and goals, and Moreno, Kim Jan, Ives, Miranda, Dosek, Arthur, Haller, and Nakamura. If we can perform as well as we can perform, we can get back into this tie. We just need to score the first goal, limit standards chances, and we can go out there and do the business. I'm hoping that we can because I really want to get through this tie and just, see who we get in the quarterfinal, hopefully get a better draw, and off we go. The last thing I'm going to say is this. I can't stream until Sunday unless the Davis Cup. I'm taking my mum to the tennis tomorrow. Davis Cup's here in Adelaide. She hasn't been in about 15, 16 years to go watch live tennis. So I'm taking her for her birthday tomorrow. It starts at 4. Depending how long tennis goes for, I could be there till 10, 11 o'clock at night. So there won't be a stream tomorrow. If I do get home early, I will stream tomorrow night and this will be played. If not, I do have tomorrow during the day for a little bit of a period after coaching where I can play games. It may mean that we might play the quarterfinal, semi-final, final of the Champions League. Probably not. I'll try to leave a final or the last few games for a stream on Sunday. But there is a slight possibility that I could be in a position where we will play bulk of the games as just YouTube episodes. So just be wary of that one there, only because of how time is. I don't want to really jump on stream for an hour and a half, get to the second leg of the semi-final. It's all hyped and then have to go out to the tennis. So we're going to go on that. Enough about that. Let's focus on what's at hand here. We're 3-1 down to Standard. A 2-0 win would actually see us through. But as we know, that man there, Boadu, is really freaking good at what he does. I haven't set up any pressing triggers just of yet, but there will be some a little bit later on. I'm actually going to go out there and just tell the boys, just play. Just play. Don't overcomplicate it. We're better on paper. If we can go out there and just play, we'll be all right, and then we'll change it if needs be. As Nakamura's ball back post to Haller, and Romero makes a good save. We did highlight him last episode that he was pretty decent in goals. That 4-3-3 has caused us troubles, but I still reckon we can go out there and perform. Look, we just need that first goal, and hopefully it'll be okay. The plan is to go into about the 35th minute and then change the system in terms of Dos Ex got himself sent off. Game over. What an idiot. Why? That could be tie over, ladies and gentlemen. Could be tie over. I'd go into Doe and put and no into there, but as a roaming playmaker, we have to still play on the front foot. And to be quite honest, with 10 men, I can still see us getting a goal. It just depends how we go about it. Look, it's not a great situation to be in, and that probably kills us and probably kills our game. But, you know, you just never know. Like, if they go down to 10 men, they got a guy at the back that's currently on a yellow. You know, if we can maybe produce something in the second half, we can maybe do something. You know, as you can tell by the stats, we've kept 60% of the ball. 9 shots free. It's not been great from us. I'm going to get aggressive with the boys and tell them, you're better than this. I'm also going to go and make a change. Not too much of a change, but I am going to go into that. And No's going to go back into central attacking midfielder on attack. And I am going to go light for light and bring Durant Miguel in as a deeper line playmaker on defend. And just go to that system there. We have to go for it. Still play on the same system, but probably push a No a little bit further forward. Get Durant Miguel in there, and hopefully we can do something. Well, look, we just need to create one chance. You know, all of a sudden, one goal, and, you know, Standard have to hold on for 45 minutes. If we can get a goal early, then it's okay. At some point, we're going to have to change the system. At some point, I'm going to have to go 2 up top, or Adrian's going to have to come on, you know, and I don't know how many minutes Adrian's got left in him, but hopefully a few years. Bastian's on it there, straight at Mateo. We are also going to go into opposition instructions, and we're just going to have to press him. You know, I'm still want to see if we can win the ball up there. But in terms of that, I think that's really it. We're just pressing. Don't care what foot they're being showed onto. Just have to get in their faces a little bit. Win that ball back and see what we can do. It's a corner to Boulder. A goal would probably kill us here from Standard. Ives heads away, but only as far as Anglia, who's on top of the box, blocked. Thank God, as it was a powerful strike. And there we are. We just have to go out there. Rogers seems very anxious. Look, just one moment, Rogers, and you'll be okay. Don't worry, my boy. It's a highlight. Here we go. It's towards Ives. No defensive mistake. We should be able to play out Ives now with it. Still with Ives. Durant Miguel's got a good range of passing. And off he goes. Durant Miguel into Nakamura. Nakamura now. Still with Nakamura. Into a No. And No. Good ball over there. Towards Haller. He's got to finish here. That could hurt us. Anyway, Haller now. Corner. Ball in. Keeper comes, he's dropped it. Rogers is there, and that's something that we need. Jorge Rojas with the goal. We've been poor, but a goal-kicking mistake from Romero. And there we are. Romero came for it, dropped it. He looked like he had it too. And it just taking something, just a little bit to get us back into it. Now we just need to keep playing on the same system. I hope the chance comes. We're going to move to a bit more attacking here. And there we are. But, you know, Rogers still, he was gifted the goal. Apparently, I can't go back to tactics all of a sudden. There we are. And No's going to come off. And it has to be done. Nicolas Adrien as the complete forward on attack. Back from injury. I'm going to have to put faith in him. And off he goes. Get up there, my boy. Let's hope that something comes of it. Flores now. Miguel's in the box. Top of the box. Aguilera hits it. It's game over. It's free. We need too much now. They've just gone and scored because we made a change. 100% why. We need to go out of possession. We need to just get stuck in and just hope that we go way more direct. Don't work the ball over the top. In transition, we need to go over the top and just take longer kicks and hope for the best now. Look for play down the left and the right. Not really playing out either. Passing in the space and stay fairly wide. I feel like that's the only thing we can do. We now need 2 goals to get it to extra time. 3 goals would win it for us, obviously, but I don't think we're going to get 3 goals. Look, we just made the change, and in the end, Miguel's made a mistake, and it just falls to Aguilera. Hits it first time. Mateo's beat, and it's going to be tie over. Yet again, though, in another game that we've dominated in terms of chances, we haven't put them away. Anyway, Rogers there, into Miranda, has to whip it, doesn't. Into Durant Miguel, Miranda, got to put it in that box. He does, headed away, and now they're obviously going to go on the break here. We need Ives to step in and win it. He doesn't step in and win it, but he does win it there. Rogers there, there's numbers in the box. Just square it. 3 guys, 2 guys at the back post standing there. All you have to do is square it and tap it in. So he goes for goal and the keeper pulls off a good save. And there we are. Haller now with the ball in backstick. Rogers misses it, but he has no hesitations. He points to the spot. Apparently Rogers was shoved under it. And Nicolas Adrien, back from injury, has to score to give us a lifeline. Come on, Adrien. Back from injury. Off you go, off the bench. Nicolas Adrien versus the keeper. Moreira gets a hand on it. And for probably both goals, Moreira's look, it's hard to blame a keeper, but if you get a hand on that penalty, you should be saving it as it goes underneath him and in. There we are. Adrian's a little bit lucky, and look, boys, just push forward, hope it comes. Let's go, lads. We've obviously got the numbers for it. It's a corner. It's Haller. Haller puts it in there. The header there, Kim Jan! And that's why we've been playing him. At 10 men, Sunderland make it 3-1. It's 4-4 and aggregate. It would go to extra time. But I tell you what, the way we played, it wouldn't put it past us. Would not put it past us scoring a fourth right now. Kim Jan's there. Pass Romero and in. And off we go. Come on, boys. Get creative. Let's win it. Let's do it right now. Let's do it in the 90th. Let's hurt him. Fuck standard. It's a free kick for them. Ball goes long. Can we win it there? Miranda, you got time. Nothing rash. He does win it. Mateo's there if he wants. Instead, Kim Jan's there too. Does find Kim Jan. Kim Jan now. Surely we can play out here. He goes long. He looks long. Adrian's there. Adrian. Got to score. Nicholas. Straight at Romero. Cuts it blocked. It was a chance. You would have backed Nicholas Adrian in, wouldn't you? Instead of 10 men, Sunderland will get to extra time. Wowee. In terms of the team talk, we've obviously been the best team. You're playing well out there. Consider yourselves unlucky not to be winning. That's what I'm going to tell them because I think they've been great defensively. We let them have one moment and they scored yet again. Just what happened in the first leg. They had 3 moments, scored 3 goals. You know, we're being a little bit FM that we haven't won this tie already, but we're still in it. Even with 10 men, we are still in it. Adrian's got to go for extra time now, which is not what I wanted. Anyway, Rugeg on it. If they were to score 1, we need 2. Aguilera now puts it out there towards Traore. Traore now with it. There's probably a part of me that should go to a defensive position. Then Matu's in there. Mateo, what a save. And we do go down the other end, and that will be the end of the highlight. Look, only reason I'm staying on this is because it has worked so fast. Kim Jen steps up, wins at Haller now. Still with Haller. His ball over the top. Rogers, can he get a touch? He does. Rogers is in. Straight at Romero. I tell you what, Nicholas Rogers misses a lot of chances. This game's been littered with red cards, yellow cards, and obviously injuries. But anyway, Matu heads away, and it's now down our end. Barring a defensive mistake, Miranda, come on. Finds Nakamura. Nakamura now still with it. He looks for the switch out towards Haller. Haller in space now. There's numbers there. There's people in the channel. He does look for the channel. Rojas, good touch. Keeper comes, but Rojas slots it. And it's 5-4 now on aggregate. 4-1 to Sunderland on the night. And we've come back from nowhere. A 10-men Sunderland. We don't fucking die. I need to remember that when I get angry after games. We don't die in the Champions League. Real Madrid was a key example. We won that night at 5-1 against Real Madrid, who were defending champions. We went out on away goals, but, you know, we just never die. And here we are again with another goal would definitely seal it, wouldn't it? Another goal would. A standard goal would mean we would go out on away goals, by the way. But I don't know how we don't go to a more defensive system now. We've got to go to the tactic screen. I feel like it has to be done. Adrian is looking knackered. Rogers is on a double and still looking good. Look, Adrian, you've done the job. I'm going to go and get... I don't know what we do. Gonna go and get Daniel in as a world-class centre-back. Go to 5 at the back. Get Miguel in there. Nakamura and Haller are just going to drop back the line and get Rojas. I'm now going to play on a very counter-attacking system and just look long for Rojas, and that's it. I feel like that's what we do because I still reckon there's a goal here for us. Some people be like going more defensive, Damien, more defensive, yes. But if I go defensive and they score, I need to go back to some other system. Anyway, it's a highlight here. That's not what we wanted to see a minute in. Anyway, Kim Jan now with it. Still with Kim Jan. Still with Kim Jan. In towards Durant Miguel. Miguel with it. Can he face forward? He does. He looks for Kim Jan again. Well, he didn't face forward. Now, surely you turn and face forward. He does. Look, in the end, if there's nothing on, into the space for Rojas. The long ball looking towards the space. Brandoni's on it. No defensive mistake. Romero does go into the second line of Rug. Rug now into Aguilera. Into M2. M2 now running at it. Still running at it. Looks for a good ball there. Good effort. Straight at Mateo. And it's an off cycle anyway. But that reminds me, we've probably actually got this set up a little bit too much too. Let's just drop off. Let's drop completely off. Don't present short distribution. Still use tight and still get stuck in. I don't really care about that too much. But obviously, let's just drop off and then not give him any space to get into. And there we are. Do you want to proceed with tactical change after the goal? Well, there wasn't a goal. Don't worry me like that. Anyway, it's a free kick. It's Sergi. Hits it. It's game over, isn't it? It's game freaking over. All right, let's just go nice and long. Off we go. We're going to get Kim Jan up there as a target man up front, as a striker up front as a target man. Because he's already scored one. Why not? We now need a goal to go and win this tie. Wow, a free kick goal to Standard Liège could see us going out. I don't know if we're allowed to make one more change here, but this would be where we'd obviously get Avriel on if we could. I don't know if the Champions League works like that, where you can make an extra change in extra time. But they've just hit a free kick, haven't they? Sergi, the world-class Argentinian that they do have, has scored. We now need to find a goal. Can we do it? I don't think we're allowed to in the Champions League. Yeah, I don't think we were. But there we are. Dosek's obviously left us in the lurch as well. Look, back to the pitch. Well, now we just got to hope. Push forward, boys. Off we go. And there we are. 115th minute. Can we get out there? Is there a moment? There is. Romero. Is it going to be for them or for us? One goal would win us this tie. In the end, Daniel takes control. Miranda into McDonald. Miguel. He goes long. Just looks long. Rogers. Can he get these fouled? He's got to go off there. Obviously, the centre back. But it's super smart because Rogers was winning that race. Kim Jan was at the back stick and off we go. Look, boys. It's a free kick. It's late. It's drama. Can we get something into this box? Or is it going to be not even a highlight from this free kick? Come on, game. Give us a highlight. Come on. Don't tick away. It does tick away. It's 109 of 120th. Look, there's not enough time here, I don't think. The ball goes long. Nakamura takes under control. If it's going to be, it's going to be now. Miranda, you have to whip it. Put it in there, my boy. Put it in there. He does. He floats it up. Nakamura doesn't win. Only as far as Miranda. Miranda into the right. Miguel. Miguel now into Miranda. Miranda from distance. From distance! Miranda! He's done it! And with about 4 seconds on the clock, Miranda's done it. We're through to the next round. Fuck you, Standard. Go back to Belgium. You get nothing. Miranda, left foot, through Morero and in. Are we believing this? We were dead and buried. It's 5-2 on the night. It's 6-5 on aggregate. Unless they score from kickoff, it's over. Blow your whistle, ref. Referee, call it. Blow it. Game over. Oh my fucking days. I was not expecting that. I thought we were out. One Miranda in the 121st minute. I haven't even seen him score a goal from distance in this save. He has 9 long shots where he's just gone and put it through Morero and in. He's had a shocker tonight. 3 of the goals may have been the Spanish goalkeeper's fault. I don't care. We were absolutely, well, we weren't excellent, but we were not bad tonight. The stats would show you that we were definitely worthy of winning this game. But far out, we got there. We actually got there. I don't freaking believe that. We actually did it. Man, at Liverpool overturned a 3-1 deficit as well. They won 4-1 on the night. That's unbelievable. We won 5-2, and the English sides go through. That is, I'm in shock. I am in shock. What happened there? Adrian came on and came off and saved us with a penalty. You know, Nicholas doing Nicholas things. And then for us to concede like that after being on top for so long, to then score in the 121st minute of extra time, we're staring defeat down the face, looking down the barrel. I'm looking down the camera. We were out. I thought we were out. I was just commentating because I thought we were out. I was just like, this is pointless. You believed it too. You thought we were out. Guess what? We're not. We're going to the quarterfinal draw, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you in just a second for that. What just happened? What just happened? I still haven't calmed down from that Miranda goal. I actually think that this episode deserves to just be an episode by itself because that game was just that crazy. I feel like that's what should happen here. If Bournemouth was the next game, I 100% would play it. But Man United, we've won the FA Cup before. Anything could happen in that game. We've beaten Man United once this season. We drew with them, so we're probably favourites for it. How do you go and live up to a game like that? You can't. So not for the first time I've gone in and said that this episode's going to have 2 or 3 games and gone, nah, that game's just too good. It needs to be by itself. We were... You know, that ball goes out for a free kick. That ball goes out for a goal kick. It hits the bar and it gets cleared. It's blocked. The keeper, even if it goes for a corner, I still reckon the referee's probably going to blow then. And it's game over. We lose. But somehow, thanks to that miracle goal, we're here in the Champions League quarterfinal draw. That's all that matters. We're going to put the music on and let's get into it. Alright, who do we want? Hertha Spurs. I would love another crack at Spurs. That's really it, really. No one else I really want. Let's just make sure we're away first up for that exact reason what you just watched. First out the hat is Sunderland, not what we want. Spurs. Well, I got what I said I wanted, which was another crack at Spurs. I just didn't want to play that first game away. Liverpool get Hertha, Dortmund and Monaco. Barcelona and PSG are going to play off in what would be everyone's preferred final, would imagine. And there you go. So we got Spurs. We know all about Spurs. They just beat us in the Cabaret Cup final, but in the league, we've pumped them twice now. They got Tom Davison, who is just incredible. For people that don't know, I reckon he could be better than Nicolas Adrien. They have also got like Ndombele, who's their captain. He's still the world-class central midfielder. They have got some really good players. You know, Fred Pauw is a very good Dutch international player. Jota always seems to score against me, the Portuguese elite winger. You know, they got Jack Butland in goals, who I think is a very experienced goalkeeper, but still understands and knows what's going on. So I feel like it's a very good squad. Yet again, that Bournemouth game gets moved, but let's just have a look to how it's got moved. Spurs coming up, home and away. Bournemouth got moved to down here. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am going to come back, not for the Man United game. I'm going to be back next episode for the Spurs doubleheader. Unfortunately, with the way that the next 2 days are going to work, you know, I've got coaching in not even an hour, about half an hour's time I've got coaching. I've then got to go to a bit of a gathering for a friend. Then I've obviously got to go to coaching tomorrow. Davis Cup also tomorrow as well. We won't get the stream till Sunday, so it's a very likelihood that I will play that Spurs game just as a YouTube episode. And hopefully, when you click the link in the description below, come follow us on Twitch and come watch the next Twitch stream. It is the semi-final and hopefully the final of the Champions League. But we've got to get through Spurs first. We know that Spurs is going to be difficult, but we also know if we play at our best, Spurs can't touch us. So I will see you next time to play against the defending European champions in Tottenham Hotspur in the quarterfinal of the Champions League.